next bout of the evening is scheduled for 3 2-minute rounds in the 80-pound novice division. Introducing first, making their way to the cage and fighting out of the red corner, representing One Legacy from San Diego, California, Omar and Rodriguez.
Omar Rodriguez from One Legacy versus Zachary Williams out of Pinnacle MMA. Inspector's getting ready.
Here comes One Legacy again, who we've already established may end up in the top 5 by the end of the night.
I'm telling you, this is exciting.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, fighting out of the blue corner. He trains with Pinnacle MMA from Beaumont, California. Please welcome Zachary Williams.
Well, that's a nickname. Kraken Zach.
We'll see if he cracks Omar.
Omar Rodriguez from One Legacy. One Legacy represented heavy tonight. I really do believe here that One Legacy is about to make some moves.
One Legacy was making moves the last IE fight night. So for them to see them continue to stack has been phenomenal because they continue to grow, they continue to evolve. I'm interested to see what Omar Rodriguez is going to bring to One Legacy tonight.
I'm looking at the card right now. One Legacy is like legit everywhere on this card. We got a couple fights that are going to be coming up too. The one fight that everybody will be talking about. Chris O'Reilly, Brian Gonzalez, going down at bout number 16. I like the leg kicks. The movement. Wow, try to do a front push kick. Okay.
Leg kicks are going to score because everybody sees them. They land with impact.
Yeah, but it's not used a lot. Like, you would think more kids would use that kind of opening to set up points because it's there. Instead, they expect to trade a little bit more inside the little phone booth that they are in.
Yeah, when they're trading punches, it's not clear to the judge, so they're not going to score a lot of those unless it's a decisive shot. But those leg kicks are decisive.
Yeah, and I like what Omar is doing is that he's showing his striking, but he's following it up with a leg kick every time. So it's like as if he's using his strikes as a feint, and he's coming around and he's whipping off a leg kick.
Right, and so far from One Legacy, dude, they have the game plan and they're executing it right now.
That's the experience. That's an experienced team. They know how to play the game, score the points.
Score points, get the win, climb the rankings. That's the MO. That's what you need to do. And Legacy sitting at 8th already had 6 points tonight. Expected to move up top rather quickly tonight.
If you can't win by submission, you got to score the points and know how to do it.
Yep, add them up.
And wear the right colored gear.
Yes, make it easy for me to call the fight. Thank you everybody for tuning in. You're watching IE Fight Night Melee Youth, brought to you by USFL Pancration. We got Omar Rodriguez in the red corner representing One Legacy, who's trying to make moves in the rankings right now in the USFL West. And then we also have Zachary Williams in the blue corner out of Pinnacle MMA. Both corners going over instructions.
Castro MMA just joined the chat in the building. Number 1, and he throws up the emoji of the number 1. Castro MMA is ranked number 1 in the USFL West rankings right now. So congratulations for them to holding down the number 1 spot against Riverside Submission.
Wait, that's what I didn't notice. I didn't notice Castro MMA on the card tonight. A lot of One Legacy on this card.
This is all SoCal card. A little bit of Hawaii, a little bit of Arizona. Everybody's north, south of Ventura.
Caught the leg this time. Omar looked for a leg sweep, just missed it.
You know, the Panda Cup is in Sacramento in a couple of weeks, and depending on how many fighters they got on that card, we'll see if they can hold on to the lead. Riverside Submission's got a good lineup coming mid-card here.
Yes, they do.
And they get a lot of 6-point wins by submission.
And one of them has already been guaranteed by Chris O'Reilly.
I hope you just didn't jinx him.
Hey, he's the one that told us. I'm going to let everybody know this guy's calling for it. He's like Babe Ruth out here calling his shot. I like that. One Legacy, Omar Rodriguez catching the leg kick. There's another one. Starting to see redness starting to develop on the leg of Zachary Williams. Zachary Williams trying to get the takedown, trying to get the single. Instead, Omar will oblige and go for the jumping takedown to pull guard.
But he just conceded 2 points for that. And now he's getting some strikes scored on him for that. Not a good strategy, unless he's going to pull something out here.
Right, switch over to an armbar if you can. Pop out your hips, switch it.
He's just got to get through the guard.
Going to walk it over, there it is.
Oh, there's armbar.
There it is, armbar. And just like that, it is over.
As soon as that arm extends, that is it. No hesitation on Vanessa on that part. That was a strong submission from Omar from One Legacy, climbing up, again, One Legacy climbing up to the ranking.
Again, the submission, you just got 6 points. In here, you can't have the arm flex because I think it's, 90 degrees? You can't have it flex like that?
Well, I mean, we would like to give him reaction time, but that looks like it was going to belly down armbar.
Yep.
Potentially dangerous. We want to give him reaction time to escape. But again, the referee, you know, they're in charge of the safety. That was tight. I don't think he would have gotten out of that. But we definitely don't want these kids to incur damage right now at this point. I think it was locked on. It's always nice to give him a little reaction time. But, you know, that's Vanessa, and she actually beat Ronda Rousey in a jiu-jitsu match, so I'm not going to question her.
Did John Frank just drop a knowledge on Vanessa Hardy beating Ronda Rousey?
That's what I've heard.
That's what you heard. Well, then we need to get Vanessa Hardy over here. our own ref here has at one point got a victory over Ronda Rossi. That's the rumor.
Jiu-jitsu.
In jiu-jitsu, that's the rumor.
That's the rumor that's been going around.
The one-dimensional fighter got beat by Vanessa Hardy.
So Vanessa's been in hiding the whole time?
Vanessa was a kid pancreation fighter, but it was way in the beginning, and there was only boys to fight.